Whoever's in first, please accelerate a lot.
I'm going to try, okay?
See what the drivers in the cars here are going to want to do.
You see how fast the pace car got out of there?
Oh my God!
Oh God! What is going on?
Oh my gosh! We've got a big accident here on
I'm gonna
the.
go ahead and. Oh
Yep.
God!
Oh no! We've got drivers upside down.
Is that a survivable thing?
I don't know that it. Well, they have the halo. These cars. Conan coming up on yet another driver he doesn't respect.
Careful, you're gonna psych potato lobster out there.
Richard famously, of course, in the
right over brow.
two-wheel drive
into 3+
cars.
left,
Oh no!
Oh no!
onto gravel.
Oh yeah!
Oh no!
That was my bad.
To the forbidden zone.
We might wind up back on the road.
Wait, we are. Look to your right.
We're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
Yeah, we're on the gravel.
Wait, what?
But they're back up.
Yeah.
Holy crap! They're still moving.
How is the car? Is it drivable?
So, route 35 righty over Knick
Oh,
and
holy crap.
5 minus left.
They're gonna go for it.
Right kink don't. And
Oh,
So the Legends cars are rear-wheel drive, which means that as they transfer weight, they are gaining grip, and obviously the TCR cars are front.
and then there's this. Oh, the car's like popping into existence in the back there.
max press. 50.
Yeah! All right. Now 629.
629.39 with a massive accident.
So complete with a little pure whiskey.
Yeah.
Moving on. The path for Space Beauties is somewhat more
We
complicated.
should put him on ice.
Space Beauties needs to invent time travel so he can go back to the beginning of the season to do better, preferably all the way back to when the dinosaurs raised go-karts.
You just had fun with AI for this one.
Sir,
Oh.
sir.
No.
Well, now you know why they put roll cages in convertibles.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is,
Hey.
hold on, sorry, we gave you the Here. Oh, how did he get the pace on that? Is that Yelmo?
That looks like Yelmo.
Holy shit.
He must have had a hell of an exit on turn 7 there. But offside is not giving it up.
Oh,
no, he doesn't lift.
Offside. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty.
Let's go to the.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's good. Bonk.
bring me the dirigible camera.
He actually might
Not if Kyle has something to do with it. He's within spitting distance.
pretty aggressive.
Oh!
There's been
There's your shot, buddy.
Space Ponies keep it together. Oh, but he's not giving it up like that.
Wow.
It's a great question. Would you like to see him enter the Brundle? That is what the turn is called.
It's not called the Brundle, it's called Brundle. If you put a the in front of it, it becomes something else entirely.
There's only one of them. Tonight on Tonight We Race. We race, but not quite as per normal. You see, this is a break week in Season 4 on Tonight We Race, and we are actually not in production tonight. But why would you have a secret underground racing laboratory if you didn't intend to use your secret underground racing laboratory every night that made sense? And so, instead of running standard operations tonight, we are going to have a little bit of a fun event. We are going to be running what's called Weird Multiclass Enduro, which is basically everyone's favorite cars cobbled together in one giant race. And let's go ahead and talk about that. But first, let's actually run through all the normal show stuff, which is the news. The most important news we have for tonight, happy birthday, Conan. Conan couldn't be here tonight. He is, in fact, down south doing it for real in Oregon. And it turns out that he has already been meatballed at his own birthday party, which is just unfortunate, but I suppose it's par for the course. Tech and Shode are not here tonight running production studio. They actually rented an RV and are running production down in Oregon. They've already stood up a mini ISP, and my understanding is that they are providing visual and broadcast services to the group down there as we speak. I hope we'll get good photos out of that event and bring them to you at a later date. Conan, I didn't get you anything for your birthday, and so I decided what would make you happiest in life. And the answer is, while you're down in Oregon, we are going to rebuild your motorcycle workshop at your house to, well, let's see if we can get this in Cyberpunk. There we go, into a world-class facility for building and riding bikes. Thanks to Gemini Slide AI for this stolen land they have built these images upon. Moving on, let's talk about what we're actually going to do tonight. The Weird Enduro multiclass consists of, boop, 3 classes of cars. First, the Super Formula Light, which is one of my absolute personal favorite cars to drive in the entire world, being effectively the equivalent of Japanese-specific Formula 3 or F3, but they kind of split off from the main branch of FIA in the past decade. They're little turbo 1.4 liters. They've got, I wish I had my clipboard handy, I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood of 250 horsepower, but they have the best turbo noises of any vehicle in iRacing, and they're just an absolute joy to drive. We're going to pair those with, that's the top of our weird multi-class tier. We're going to pair those with, in the middle, any possible GT4 that anyone might want to race. And so we've, of course, got the BMW GT4 pictured here. And then finally, rounding out our 3 classes is the BMW M2 CS Racing, which is relatively new to iRacing and just finished its very, very first production car challenge in iRacing's 2025 Season 2. And I believe we might have someone on stream tonight that has a little bit of experience in the car, and we'll talk to them in a moment. We are taking this melange of vehicles to The Bend, or should I say, the Shell V-Power Motorsport Park at The Bend. Trademark, registered, copyright. One of the more recent tracks in Australia. The Bend runs everything, races everything, and as you can see from the 35-turn layout here, also has effectively any particular kind of motorsport you might want to have, from large straights to sweepers to S's, switchbacks. Nothing that I'd really technically call a chicane, although the 18, 19, 20 complex is kind of fun because 20 is much sharper than you think it is on your way out of it. This is not Suzuka. It takes about 2.5 minutes to get around all of this ridiculousness, and we thought that that would be perfect for a 2-hour endurance race, and so here we are. Let's talk about who's actually driving for us tonight. In Pod 1, nobody, but we do have Pod 1 set up as a spectator for a dedicated pod for K-Fox, Casey Knight, who joins us tonight. Casey is also broadcasting from his own Twitch channel. That's at twitch.tv/RevvedHearts. And if you want to catch that directly from Casey's point of view, you can go get it over there. Casey is important because Casey is actually the world champion in the M2 CS racing from Season 2 of iRacing. And so if anyone can make the M2 drive faster than our melange of AIs tonight, or indeed our higher class cars, it's going to be Casey. Pod 2 is the dirigible camera, which we will have running throughout it. That is, of course, a generative AI image. Bliago! Say it with me. Pod 3 is Duffy, one of our Season 4 regulars, and it turns out that yours truly is also going to be racing tonight, which is not a privilege that I normally get operating the show, and I am looking forward to being absolute trash in a Super Formula Light tonight. So you know what? Let's just get right to it. We are going to make sure that we have done all the proper things. We need to activate my pod. We need to make sure that Discord audio is up. Duffy, can I get a mic check?
Mic check Pod 3.
Awesome. We're going to take the magic shorthand remote over to Pod 4, and we're going to get this show on the road. Pardon my noise. Pod 4 mic check.
Gotcha.
Love it. This is also the first episode ever of Tonight We Race where we are running broadcast operations from a pod, which is probably not great, so we're going to see how this goes. Duffy, you ready to rock and roll? Casey, you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready to do this.
Did SL9 roll in? They'll probably join us. They had some scheduling constraints here. I'm going to go ahead and advance this. We are advancing the next session. Hey, Shote. Hey, Rella. We've got chat here now. It turns out if you're not here to operate the clicker, I can't be clicked. Those are the rules, right? Hello, Taven Hooks. Thank you for saying hello. Hey, the sun did come up over the bend. Thank God. This would be a good time to check and make sure my audio is getting through. I need to turn off the studio audio. There we go. That's much better. All right, this is a 2/20 quali, but I suspect that the humans will be done with it relatively quickly, so let's do it. Checking in with everybody else. Man, that's weird not being able to see the monitor directly. I'm going to have to get used to that.
Oh, now the sun's in my eyes.
Look, man, I can't do everything.
Can we get some rain over here?
All right, there we go. Okay, is the quad actually active? The quad is actually active. Excellent. Let's do this quali. Listen to those turbo sounds. Well, it wouldn't be Tonight We Race if we didn't black flag in the quali.
Nice. You gotta use that pit limiter button.
There's like 10 meters of run out. How are they catching me in 10 meters of run out? Is this fast enough, Dad?
Dad, is this fast enough? Dad.
Holy shit, that's right. You were not kidding.
Yeah, it's real. Need Mr. Goat's glasses.
It's okay. This isn't the flying lap.
Alright, I got my hand in a claw. Time to qualify properly.
One hand quali.
Tonight We Race does not condone alcohol use on the road.
It's a Coke. Gosh, I'm just surprised I was able to push the talk and one hand claw open that.
That's impressive.
Alright, so what's this about the sun blinding me?
We don't recommend you look directly at it.
But what if it's the racing line?
Don't look at
tell
that
me-
either.
You're gonna follow the racing line into the sun?
Yeah, if it gives
That's
me more
pretty
lap
metal.
time. Oh, it's being reflected off the track. Oh my god.
It's real.
Something tells me they're not gonna call this a clean lap.
How much dirt's on your tires?
Well, none now. They're spinning. It's my first time on the bend. It's Duffy's first time in a GT4.
And at the bend. And doing a whole long race. And in traffic.
So we're giving you all the trauma at once.
Just straight in.
And I'm not going to tell you how much time I've actually practiced for this.
Is it a lot?
When the bend came out, I ran it for about 2 hours, and then I ran it about an hour earlier than this, just so I could have an excuse to run a test stream.
It's 3 hours. That's not bad.
I usually don't practice.
Rub it in.
I mean, I don't either, but that's just because I don't have a rig.
Okay, in the Porsche Cup, I do practice.
Yeah, it shows.
You got to practice in the league because Offside and Dr. Gould can both be pretty vicious.
When?
Oh, I mean, presumably on the racetrack, but also in the locker room.
That came out so rude. I've been having some fun lap ones with them. Though I did go pretty hard at Spa.
Man, that turn 11, so sneaky.
They do it just to piss you off.
It's not bad at Coda in the F1 games where the sun literally blinds you down the back straight.
Almost getting brave through those S's. Still chickening out. And talking when I should be driving.
Break the yeses, you're the one with downforce.
It's not a lot of downforce.
Compared to the piece of wood I have on the back of my car? Wood that is stock pointed up, by the way. It only provides negative downforce.
It's providing lift.
Yes. There is no way to give it positive downforce. It's either minus 1.5 degrees or minus 4.
Is that to like compensate for weirdness in the chassis arrow, or what's up with that?
I'm not German. I don't know.
Truer words never spoken. All right, they're going to give me one more.
Well, you did give us 20 minutes to qualify.
I felt we might need it. I need to find a better marker for that corner.
I need to find a better pace. Although I put in a clean lap, so, you know, whatever.
Ah, fuck me.
I don't think that's allowable on YouTube or Twitch.
Not to mention the FIA frowns upon it.
Oh, language, yeah, that too.
Gotta put a quarter in the swear jar.
Can the swear jar be my donation?
You know, it's interesting. These guys handle a lot better when the wheels are unlocked.
True.
Yes.
This car is just downright polite compared to that cup car.
Are you in the Cayman?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, oh, let me help you through here.
Yeah, the GT4 is a freaking relaxing drive. Michelle got to drive one in real life at Road Atlanta, and I just did an entire season of one, and it's pretty relaxing to drive compared to this absolute chaos monster the M2 is.
The secret is the engine is in the middle.
Like an MR2.
Man, I wish they'd bring the MR2 back.
For real.
It would
Even
make
an
all the
all-electric one.
Toyota nerds be so happy, including me.
Well, that's going to put me at the very back of... oh, boy.
Hey, just gives you traffic.
Yeah, but it also means that all the frickin' GT4s are going to be chewing at my butt from session 1. Looks like Casey's still out there. There's Blimp Cam, or Chase Cam. Oh, we do have the proper spectate view set up. I should just keep that on while we're waiting for everything to percolate here.
Question: Am I ahead of at least one GT4?
Let's take a
Probably
look.
ahead of me. I'm just out Sunday driving.
You are out ahead of numerous GT4s.
Oh God.
You're out ahead of McDavid and Messier and Ovechkin and Crosby and Gretzky.
Take that.
Take that, Wayne Gretzky. Goddamn, Chappelle's up front. And there's me in the back with Kinnison. Oh, man. All right, well, all the humans have qualied. Let's do this.
Wait, I got 2 quarters. This ain't gonna count. Nope, nope, nope. I'm improving.
I should be way back in the pack.
Look at you. Turns out I can't tell what buttons are what from up here. That's okay. We're doing this one for fun. All right, let's do this for real.
Can you hear me? Is my mic working?
Hey, there
Yeah,
you
we
are.
got you. Welcome in.
Hello. Alright, I have time to qualify.
Well, that's perfect because the session just advanced.
Oh, well,
Just
okay.
left Polly.
Alright, so P
Oh, it's all good.
100.
This one's all about the personal struggle.
I actually have a pole position song lined up.
Good luck, race clean, and remember they do not clean the pee out of your racing pod. That is an individual responsibility.
I got black and yellow blasting in my headphone.
Woo, it was standing.
This is a lot of cars.
Bye, GT4. See you soon, I'm sure.
How is the M2 so fast?
It's me driving.
Oh.
Normally we give people shit for bragging, but Casey is the world champion in the vehicle, so.
The AI's flashing those lights like, get out of the way! I'm like, catch up.
Shit's weird up here in Formula Land, man.
Oh, looks like I'm already back here in nice clear air.
I also just realized I missed that entire start because my screen was on my face instead of the car.
What's going on over the actuators?
Technical issue. Lost downforce. Now we've got it back. They're so much taller than I am.
These AI.
I just swung around the outside of a GT4 in a hairpin.
That was actually really cool.
So are the M2s faster than the GT4s or not?
No.
Depends on the driver.
Then yes. Also, guess what position I'm in right now.
You're gonna have to tell me, man, because if I look at telemetry, I'm going to die.
Alright, I'm GT4 P5. But in a straight line, the M2 is technically faster than the GT4.
It just can't get it down half the time, right?
Yes.
I hate that turn, I hate that turn, I hate that turn.
What level are the AI on?
Various.
Apparently it's 1 through 90.
1 through Nike?
90.
Oh, 90.
Yeah, randomly generated inside that range.
I'm confused. iRacing actually optimized the track when they released it.
It feels good. I mean, it's running smooth.
That's why I'm surprised.
You just used to everything new just breaking on impact?
Nah, when you have this many cars on a brand new track, it never works.
I remember it took a full-on year for Barcelona to support 60 cars without you dropping frames.
Yeah, literally, like nothing worked. It's unheard of.
Well, you know, they just hired like 500 new employees.
Wow, a whole 5 new employees.
500.
Oh, 500.
iRacing just hired 500?
It's in the hundreds. I don't think it's 500. I think it's like 100 to 250.
There were that many C++ developers out there?
I don't know. All I just know is NASCAR 25 gave them a lot of money.
Ever thought of doing this on other games, not just iRacing?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
What options were you considering?
There is a very real chance we might support R Factor 2 in the near future.
That would be fun.
Can we not?
I only care about RF2 for the incredible feedback, force feedback. Other than that, it's a dead game.
There's reasons for this choice that I can't get into here.
LMU?
Maybe,
Motorsport
maybe.
games.
LMU has not released information on commercial licensing yet.
I don't even think they have it anywhere on like info-wise. Do they even support it?
They are discussing it internally.
Ah, so you've asked.
There have been conversations.
Uh-huh.
Ever
Boogity
since
boogity, give me a
ever
draft!
since, Motorsport Games did to IndyCar, I am not a fan of them. And I will neither play or race their products.
Really? That's a
Yep.
visceral reaction.
Well, hey, they took away the Indy 500 from me for 2 straight
Slight
years.
problem, my brake pedal is on hypercar, so it is very hard to brake.
Find the nearest super formula.
I don't even think I can brake to 100 with this setting on this.
Well, fix it during your long pit stop.
Yeah, what's the info on that? You need a pit?
Pit at whatever schedule your car makes you, but as a courtesy, make sure one of your pits takes 90 seconds.
Okay. And is there a timer or?
No, honor system.
Ah, okay.
No, we're timing you.
The only reason we do that is because people have different sized bladders.
So people need to take a bathroom break on a 2-hour race.
I don't personally, some people do. Part of the charter of this project is inclusiveness. We take all types.
So you're saying if I can get my dog to race, you can accept him?
Yes. If you can get your dog to race, we will absolutely accept
They're
it.
definitely in.
And would you broadcast him with the video, with the webcam?
No question. Absolutely.
Alright, I'll start the training process.
Does have to run Purina livery though.
Max Paul Stappen.
You need to look up the We Gotta Try music video then, because that's literally the entire plot of the music video, and it ends up driving a Sauber at the
I'm
end of the
serious.
video.
I will get my dog somehow. I will set up a separate rig so I can control it and the dog is just look like it.
No, but F1 and the Chemical Brothers did do a music video featuring a dog getting trained to drive.
Now
an
imagine
F1
the
car.
views you would get from seeing a dog racing.
Probably a lot.
A lot.
Oh, there's the formula, guys. Hello.
Yeah, they're making their way around.
The good news is I think I found my pace. The bad news is it's
Yay.
much slower than the other paces.
Aww.
Man, if you get unsituated for that S, it's all over.
Oh my god, these SFLs are like wasps.
Hey, a debris warning that I didn't make.
What part of the track you in? If it's where I think it is, it's probably because of me.
Turn 8-ish.
Okay, then it's not me. Yeah, the exit on that second pit lane is all me.
So I'm gonna pit because I gotta do something to this. I gotta change the brake.
Good luck.
Undercut strategy, here we go.
I have just passed into traffic with the M2s.
I will keep my eyes peeled.
Ah, Duffminster, how are you?
Nice to see you. Yeah, there's one really dumb M2 hanging out back here with.
Oh, that guy just ate it.
Got scared by the beans.
Like he was setting up a picnic table back there. Starting to understand that turn complex, all right. Yikes. Not my best finish.
There's that debris flag.
Hello, my pretties.
If this GT4 had voice chat, it would just be swearing up a storm at me. Move over. I'm in a faster class. Why you're holding me up? Why
I'm
are
gonna
you so
protest you.
Where in the most hilarious facts, I'm pulling away from him in so many times. Which I probably just get on the radio to say skill issue, skill issue, skill issue, skill issue.
Keep it classy, iRacing.
I don't start the fights, but I definitely try to end them.
My wings are made of paper mache. I try not to be in.
At least your wings are pointed down.
That's fair. It's a good point.
Mine's pointed up.
Coming up on Kandinsky and Crosby.
Seinfeld and Newhart just ripped past me.
I will admit, dancing around the outside of a GT4 and M2 just feels fucking superhuman.
I need to show you my lap one.
I do not recommend getting inside. Oh my god.
I've got to rejoin.
Oh, it's gonna make you rejoin altogether?
Oh, my first X.
Overcooked that a bit. Works better when both wheels are used for turning.
Yep.
Hot on the tail of Picasso.
Does he still owe you money?
Turns out I may have to catch him to find out.
Alright, I just got lapped by my first GT4. Not bad, 20 minutes.
Great move up the inside, GT4. Next time, capitalize on it. Maybe it'll actually work. Is Lemieux, known as a dirty player?
I don't know, man. I lived in Pittsburgh when he was popular, so he's a god as far as I'm concerned.
I should never travel into Pittsburgh then because he is pissed off at me.
Hey, Jesse, thanks for coming out. It is, yeah. Who's this asshole? I'm being lapped by my kin. And still can't talk and drive.
Ah, you just thought you could dive bomb me, Mr. GT4. Not today. Gosh, this is literally how I'm going to enjoy my 2 hours. Just try to piss off an AI to the point of violence.
It looks good.
You're making Conan proud, so we need someone doing that.
I'm gonna pretend that was because of safe entry, not because I needed a moment.
I'm so glad I'm streaming this now.
I had that. I had the grip for that. All right, I got Picasso.
Ah, the super formalist opened up the hole. The GT4 got past.
Pretty sure I'm responsible for that, but I didn't like him. Where are you going, pal? We are all at the Bend. Or should I
No,
say the
it's-
Shell V-Power Motorsport Park Arena Bend place.
You beat me to it.
You gotta get it right, man. They sue you.
Yeah. It's a Shell V dash power.
Right, right.
Motorsports
Hyphen's
Park
important.
At the Bend.
Cars and Coffee, by the way, who popped into the horizontal stream. Fantastic driver. Highly recommend checking out his stream. He does that less than we do.
Stream?
Yeah, we managed to pick up actual good drivers in the chat today. No better. What's going on?
So you finally lapped Picasso?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
What position is he in?
Somewhere behind Van Gogh, I lost him.
What position in the M2s are you in?
Stand by. I want to say Murphy's next. No, wait, sorry, that's a GT4. Hang on.
Okay, I just shaved 9 seconds off my best lap, but I picked up 3 incident points doing it.
Good trade, good trade.
Yeah, I'll take it right now. Talk to me in an hour, though.
Yeah, I don't have any of them on my telemetry.
I just held up the rock. Oh, nope, you got one on it. You got one on your telemetry. It's me.
I pulled the windscreen just for you.
Is that like a banana peel?
I'm about to lap my first M2.
Could listen to that turbo all night long. And it turns out I have to.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Hang on a second. Does that M2 have the world champion wheels for the PCC?
Yeah, yes, you're gold.
This doesn't feel right, man.
I know you're lapping GT4s and suddenly M2. Hey, can I have some of that downforce?
Right? Seriously. I never get to drive the faster class. This is magical.
In your mirror, I don't know if you saw that. I almost died.
Oh, fuck me. Fuel alert. I forgot to pit.
Oh no.
I'm running out of carburetor.
Do you need to push?
I honestly don't know. Where am I? Turn 28. I'll make it.
Yeah, you need a tow.
Come on, buddy. You're so close. You can do it. Just push a little bit more.
I got my first love tap.
Oh, bless you, son.
If I can read this, I'm a cheeky little bead. Oh, I feel so good.
Okay, I can feel every one of those through my haptics, man. That's rough.
It's Beamer love. I got a 20-second lead. We got this.
Do you even have turn signals? Shit.
No, I broke this.
Where's it even finding these little thimbles of fuel? Oh, shit. You should just go, man.
Well, there's the clip. I tried my best.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'm taking the only 1 minute 10-second time. That means I get to kill Picasso again. That's not bad. Let's go look at the other screens.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
That's okay. I wasn't listening to my crew chief after warning Duff to do it. So we've got Pod 1 over here on the Casey Knight following cam. It looks like he's having fun on the straight. Dirigible cameras tracking some action. I don't know which.
I apparently have some paper mache stuck in my front grill. No, wait, no, those are beans.
That would be my valence. Cars and Coffee, if you ever want in on this ridiculousness, just let me know. What even is that mechanical noise? I'm technically not even here. I'm still being towed.
Okay, I got my fuel heads up. Let's see if I can skip mine too.
All right, I'm out for Picasso again.
I swear, if I had to push you into there,
They're gonna black flag me. Fucking A. Motorsport is truly the greatest sport in the world.
100%.
Except for fencing.
Curling. Gosh.
Thanks, dude.
No, wait, no. Bobsledding is, I would say, is one of the best in the world. And this is hilarious coming from a Texan.
Speed 713, it turns out that's because exactly what it is.
I made it to like 30 minutes in without totally blowing a corner.
Well, I'll never confuse Monet for Manet again. One of them drives. Is it still a dive bomb if it's gentle?
How far back are you diving from?
It's not really a dive. That one I could have been, sued for. We figured it would be best if I gave that back.
Well, I've clearly abused my tires at this point.
Like, emotionally?
Yeah, mostly.
Is this a hold for 40? It's a hold for 40. Lucky me. I'm gonna break this guy's shins.
Remember, kids, don't speed in the pit lane.
Yeah, it's easy to do. Also, don't speed out of the pit lane.
Thank you. Sage advice. I'll keep that in mind.
This public service announcement is brought to you by your misery.
Do speed in the straightaways, though. Also, don't leave your pit limiter on for too long, because sometimes I do that.
It's still Chappelle out in front by quite a bit.
Dave Chappelle?
So, fun fact with pit speed limiters in GT3 cars, those have launch control if they're on.
So you can, like, launch from 25 to 80?
No, it's so you can just full throttle out of the pit box. But if you're in a league with GT3 standing starts, turn on your pit speed limiter. Be a god.
My tires are cold and I am cranky. Where's Picasso?
Cold beans, oh no. Hi, Duffy.
Howdy. I'm heading for the pit, so I'll get out of your way. That's why I let you pass.
And no other reason.
He saw the golden wheels and got scared. I was about to ask if you needed a push.
I'll take some skill if you're handing that out.
You know, I should probably open up a driving coaching course. I think I have the qualifications now.
In the M2 anyway, absolutely.
I'm eating snacks while I'm pitting.
Jerry, why was that dive bomb? What's the deal with all these M2s?
Okay, I have cold tires again. I gotta remember that.
Trying to find the edges on these things and not succeeding. You just cannot eat the hot dog in this thing. It is not advisable.
Yeah, I don't like it when you do that.
Yeah, that sausage curve is the devil.
So like that tasty Willow Springs Insider.
Oh God.
Oh,
Or that giant trapezoid on New Hampshire on the road course.
I love hitting that thing just right.
Charlotte Roval sausage curbs. Especially the ones in the heartburn turn. If you hit that, oh, your race is done.
Like, I got a GT4 just flashing me like crazy. It's like, just go around.
Is it an Aston Martin?
No, it's another Porsche. Porsche on Porsche violence. Yeah, remember what I said about cold tires?
Yeah.
No, they're still cold.
Did you spin out?
No, I just like kind of skipped one of the corners in the chicane.
See, I just pull on a massive slide and that sometimes warms them up.
I am at 10x currently. One of that was from getting tapped by one of those SFLs, though. Wasn't my fault.
I'm not even looking. I probably should.
I'm at 4.
I see that we can go to 30, so I got a little headroom here. And we're about, you know, a third of the way in, so I should finish just right.
This is where if we had a beverage sponsorship, we'd run an ad.
You're watching Tonight We Race here at Shell V-Power Motorsports Park at the Bend. This
Brought
race
to
is
you by
presented
Liquid Death.
and
And
baked beans.
That may have been a touch aggressive.
And the hottest new bar on the scene, Dive Bomb's Dive Bar.
Man, that's a great idea. Is that a
At
thing
corner.
already?
I don't know, but I was about to say at the corner of 56 and Main. But you know that I don't even know what a dive bar is. Dive Bomb's Dive Bar. Great idea.
Oh, I could show you what a dive bar is.
Please don't. I'm afraid to ask.
Wait, you really don't know what a dive bar is?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't drink.
There you go.
Why would I need to know that?
You can still go to sketchy establishments even if you don't drink.
Sketchy establishments. I work at a sketchy establishment.
They've got the best burgers at these places.
Case in point, Twilight Rainier.
Loretta's. I mean, come on.
Loretta's has food?
Yeah, over in South Park. You've never had a burger
Oh,
there?
I was thinking of Lottie's. Never mind.
The other L word. I just had Loretta's last Saturday. I might need a burger at Twilight after this, now that you said it, though.
The one with all the jalapenos on it? Sir, what are you doing?
Well, got more incident points. 4 more to be exact.
Who'd you kill?
I was just rubbing up on people in the chicane. So chicane is not my strong point these last couple laps. Okay, now I'm at 18. This is happening quick. I need to get out of traffic is what I need to do. Also, remember if you get a black flag, don't stop in the pit.
Depends on the black flag, right?
That's true.
You mean an incident black flag?
Yeah, an incident black flag. Because I've definitely blown that move.
Gosh, that reminds me of a iRacing special event, the MS charity race. Somebody got a drive-through penalty and got on the radio to the iRacing staff that was in there, and they just go, "Can I stop in a drive-through penalty?" And the 5 iRacing employees in there just went, "Say that word again, slowly." Drive through. Oh.
The logic makes sense because you're like, oh, I can get a free cheap pit.
Right, but I stop at the drive-through in McDonald's. That's how you get the food.
Yeah, but you gotta drive through the pits, not drive, stop, then go.
But it's not the drive-stop through at McDonald's.
Yeah, because McDonald's is good at branding.
Heavens.
But hey, if it's a free position I could get from that, I'll take it. Keep it up,
Well, I just picked up my
McDonald's.
30.
Nice work.
Nice job. Am I the cause of any? Probably a cause of about 2 of those.
It's okay. It was for a good cause.
Yeah. Casey's fuel bump starting service starting at 1 BMW M2 per hour. Warning: high haptics may result in broken limbs.
No shit. It's a shame. Apart from all the violence, that was shaping up to be a good lap.
Curse you, SFL dirty air. I know, it did not affect me at all. I just got distracted by that fight for the lead.
Just remembered to take my pit penalty. Oh, and I picked up a hold on it. Come on.
Does this count towards the?
Yeah, what'd you do to deserve that?
I came in hot. I was at like 35 and I should have been at 25.
Oh damn! It's hard to get down to 25 on that on ramp. Is that an on ramp or off ramp? Off ramp.
Either way, you're coming in awful quick in the SF. Oh my goodness.
But does this go onto the F up meter?
No, racing incidents are not broadcast production errors.
But the broadcast is being ran from your pod.
Oh, come on, man. I've so far we've had a clean night. What are we at here? 47. God, 47. That's including season 3, though.
We didn't get to roll a new counter.
I mean, the thing goes up to 1,000. I figured we'd use some of it, you know?
Yeah.
Remember when goals was just randomly clicking it one night?
Wasn't random. We made the determination that if you click it by mistake, that's also a fuck up, so it turns out you clicked it for real. It's ontological.
You just like fidget spinning with it.
Excuse me, tautological, not ontological. It is not on the nature of being. Oh, hey, Duffy.
Mr. Beans?
I'm loving it.
Ninth and third place, SFL just came out of the pit lane.
Whatever happened to SL9? Did he manage to get back in?
Apparently not.
He had to leave to go fix something and then never came back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Or he's just lurking without saying anything.
Also possible. Oh, they're not going to like this at race control. Someday I will get that decreasing radius right.
I realized I'm picking up a bunch of bad habits that are going to screw me when I get back in the cup car.
Oh yeah, there's a reason they don't have you drive something this quick when you're bad. I'm learning lots of bad lessons. Coming up to Gretzky.
I just got Kevin Estrad by the leading GT4. Thankfully, I didn't end up on my roof.
Could have fixed that spoiler for you, though.
My gosh. Imagine this car with downforce.
Active arrow.
I think BMW doesn't want you to experience that car with downforce so that they can still sell M4 comps.
The worst part is that I hate the M4 grill.
You don't see that when you're driving.
Yeah, you don't
You
see
see it when you park
you're
it.
driving, but you park it, you look up, and you're just like, oh, great, I'm driving beaver teeth.
Yeah, that's fair.
It really is truly horrific. It's not great.
Somebody at BMW said, yes, this is great for race cars, but what about our consumer cars? It's a BMW. Anybody who's a BMW fan will just buy it anyway and just go, yes, this is the coolest thing ever. It's race car inspired.
It's got a cute pig snout on it.
Paint it white. It looks like beaver's teeth, which is also the greatest college esports livery ever Golden State. No, there was. No, it was the Gophers. Yeah, they had an esports GT team, GT3 team on the college esports iRacing series, which was a GT3 series, and they pretty much painted the teeth onto the BMW.
That's nuts. What's crazy is you can see them do it over the years too.
100%.
Like you can look at the E46 and say, "Wow, that's an attractive grille," and then the E90 and the E92, you're like, "Ah, what are they doing here?" And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Like no one in the design meeting was willing to like say anything.
Like
Guys,
Audi and their
maybe-
hexagons.
Yeah,
Guys,
I'm
maybe
not
we
into
could-
those.
Make a grill that is effective and not atrocious to look at. Oh my gosh, my tires are so dead. Two all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion on a sesame seed bun. Ba da ba ba ba.
There you go.
The full Tonight We Race experience. Gotta stop paying attention to other people. Good news is that the grass comes off real easy.
I assume McDonald's uses grass-fed cows.
That's not actually beef.
I'm not going to McDonald's again now.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Up until the violence, I was feeling pretty good about that lap. Getting that little drift at the back of the S's right is so satisfying.
And I managed to keep you in my eyesight for a whole lap there, K-Fox.
Yay, you're learning.
Were you taking a break, or?
My left foot is going dirt very slowly, and I can't brake as well as I used to.
Like, you're getting older derp or ouch, enduro derp?
I can't precisely control where it goes, derp.
Fair enough.
We have crossed the halfway point.
Oh good, I can actually pit for tires and blame it on my tires. I got 12 laps of fuel left, though.
I'm in the corner store. You guys need anything?
Yeah, I'll take a 12-pack of Coke, maybe some mac and cheese microwavable. Yeah, if you have that, that'll be great.
Oh, blue raspberry Slurpee.
Drew, I'm not sure Duffy's run anybody off the road, per se. He's actually driving pretty conservatively.
I have followed people off the road.
I've driven you off the road.
I was tailing an SFL and it went off the track, and so did I.
All right, new stint, new me.
Prepares for the inevitable. My bet's 2 laps.
55 minutes and 10 incident points to burn. Nine incident points to burn. That's heavy actuator action over there.
That legit hurt. The Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they're stupid.
Gosh, when I worked at a theme park, I actually almost wrote out an entire incident report that just said they were stupid.
I'm giving this AI M2 all sorts of grief that's behind me.
What position are they in?
I think they're second.
Hold them up more.
They just buggered around me.
You have the power. Do it.
Van Rygen. Probably saying that wrong. The number, like the 11th position M2 is holding them up now, so you got help.
Yes. Do my bidding.
I don't know, they just got around them too. Oh wait, I think I can still see you up there, K-Fox.
What corner am I in?
2 corners ahead of me, whatever I'm in.
What corner are you in?
You just went in past the pits.
No, I am in turn 5.
Oh, alright, well somebody else has gold wheels.
They must die.
I'm here about the money, Picasso.
This is what
The
happens
money,
when you find a
Lebowski.
stranger in the Alps. Yeah, eat it, M4. Okay, now I'm in the fight with the 11th place M2. I guess that's good for me.
Yeah.
S's did be dirty.
Okay, I think you should probably pit soon. I just had the slowest death spin in that second of auto corner.
Okay, 7 incident points to burn.
Up, just got the message that P2 is pitting. If I want to play the strategy game, I'll pit as well and cover them off.
Racing, it turns out, Harsh Realm. Or at least what passes for it here. Let's see, there was my pit-induced penalty. Then there was my penalty-induced pit.
She got all the options covered.
Really experiencing life.
The penalty bingo.
Wish I had a better visual cue on that turn.
My windshield wipers just randomly went off.
Yeah, mine did that too. I went wide out of the corner because I thought I was an FSFL.
I just got passed by Bob Newhart, and he's dead.
No, windshield wipers, not a super formula. Oh no, that is a super formula spun in front of me. Crosby, stay on the track.
$11 laps left. This time I'm keeping track.
The M2s are now making their only stop. Second place did his last lap. Crosby, you suck. Wait, no, I didn't do that right. Crosby, Crosby, you suck. There, I think I did that right.
And 6 incident points left. The odds are stacking against me here.
You want me to put the stream on you and bring the pressure really up?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dun, 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 dun,
Have fun.
dun, dun.
Drew, he's for you now.
Enjoy the show. I'm racing Crosby. Get around the outside, noob.
It's all the same to you. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, use beans.
That's okay. I'm now gonna go to the beach.
I thought this was new stint, new you.
That was last lap.
Ah, okay.
Reunited with my Super Formula brethren.
Jerry Seinfeld. You talk about jazz.
Probably as close as I'm ever gonna get to Janine Garofalo's butt. Apologies, I have to do this again.
It's okay, I'll just see you locked up in the next corner.
Not unlikely. We tried an alternative strategy, which is slowing down before the turn.
You're going to need rubber shortly. Take it easy. That is a radio message I have never heard.
It means you're gonna get lucky.
Is that how worn my tires are?
Mowing the grass.
Oh, yep, just blew a tire.
Well, I guess there you are gonna need new rubber soon. How many laps can you do on a flat tire?
I'm not going to find that out.
We are 2/3 of the way in.
I did not speed it in the pit lane. Let's go.
Man, those SFL cars come close. They obviously trust me more than I trust me.
Alright, my pit crew is now giving me a 30-second hold in the pit lane.
Replacing the cup holder?
Yeah, pretty much, and that... Oh no, they're gonna get me overtaken by freaking Van Rijden.
Yeah, they just passed me.
And now they're in
Yep,
the
there
lead.
they go.
I still got 10 seconds left.
10
Man.
painful seconds.
Look at me following the rules in my one-class race. Alright, Van Rijden.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's Dutch painter Van Rijn.
We're going with Van Rijden.
Or is it Van Rijn? And is he Flemish?
Oh, Picasso just scooted by me.
Alright, 35 minutes to make up about 20 seconds. I had 20 seconds on him, but he didn't have to do a 90-second pit stop. He did his, and well, I did mine about 36 seconds, so... Yeah, there's that advantage.
I might take my 90-second because I'm really thirsty.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't been called in for a second pit yet. Kind of expecting that at any minute.
Now that was a dive bomb.
Did you just take out Picasso?
Might have been Van Gogh.
Well, I just had a 14-second gap to Picasso fall down to right in front of me and a yellow flag. So if
Yeah,
that was
there was a car backwards a couple of turns back from. I'm in turn 32.
yeah, that was Picasso. He's right in front of me. That's P2 in the M2. About to be P3. Overtake for the... Let's go. My spotter just told me about 5 times that car is 4th position. Attack. Alright, 12.8 seconds to the leader.
You can do it.
They gave me a drive-through right as I was going by the entrance. That stinks.
Oof, no.
I'm getting dangerously close to 30.
Alright, so 13 seconds in 30 minutes. I think I can do this. Oh my god, what the hell just happened?
Just dancing with Duffy.
Just holding up the beans.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't really letting you by. I was just kind of fucking up.
Nope, nope, nope. Thank you. You're awesome. I've gained 2 seconds on Van Gogh.
Am I doing the limit, Mom?
Alright, 10.9. Wait, there's a different leader. It's not Van Gogh.
Well, I mean, critics can disagree on this thing.
Oh, it's the Dutch guy. Oh no, he's even farther.
It's always the Dutch.
I'm also Dutch.
Like I said. I freaked out a little because I looked at my fuel and I thought I had .03 liters, or yeah, and I actually have 8. It would have given me .03 if I pitted, I think.
iRacing's pit interface, not the best in the business.
Yeah, put the not important number at the top, please.
Ballsy.
What the dive bomb was that?
Alright, 2 more to go, and then I'm at 30.
We're at 25 minutes on the clock, and I know I need 1 pit.
Yeah, me too. I still haven't done my...
McLaren, you're faster than me. Please, I'm trying to break the fastest lap. Well, that was the fastest lap of the session, but you're not making it easier. Five, 6 seconds says P2.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, I'm down to 1 point. Also, the grass is clear there.
Makes you feel any better. I just ate it on the back of an M4 or a GT4. All right, I'm taking my 90.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same.
Pit box in 10,
3 seconds to P2. Okay.
5,
Get it.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, my dogs are barking.
That's it, go.
There's a storm outside, too. This is the best part.
Pit Chief's like, why are you waiting? Oh, we've got a photo from Shote down at ORP. I guess you can't see it. He has the broadcast on the side of the RV down at ORP.
Hell yes.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
I hope you're entertained.
I wish someone would have taken a rig down there.
We talked about it in the merest passing jest. What would it take?
More determination. I mean, there's one sitting in the other room. You know, part of one.
Most of one. That seat's busted. And by busted, I mean 200 kilogram load cells blown out the back of it over 6 months.
Is that the prize for going invincible throughout the entire season?
You get to take home a broken seat.
Oh, I get to take home a broken rig.
Right here.
See Duffy joining me in here. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm getting out of this joint.
Standing up.
I shoulda. I don't know why I didn't. All right, this time for all the peanut butter.
Oh, Van Gogh gets a bad exit. Here we go, side by side. Sent. Oh, no, he got me. Yeet.
You get it?
We're still side by side. I call this one around the outside, baby.
Yeah, great. I get to join into a bunch
Boom
of traffic.
shakalaka. Got him.
Nice.
Nice work.
Lap 29. Alright, where is the leader at? 19 seconds ahead of me. 18 minutes. Alright, Casey, time to do some crazy stuff. Also, apparently, the top 3 M2s have lapped the entire M2 field.
Yikes.
I'm just trying to keep it clean for the next 18 minutes. I got 0 room for error.
Let me see if I can find you. I'll help you. We'll keep you safe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Worry about my own shit first. "18 minutes.
Stay on the track.
No.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Almost died. I'm not dead.
Everybody's fine."
Everyone's fine. My laptop's not fine, but present point still P2. .9 seconds. I just closed in 8 seconds that lap.
Can you see him?
Not yet. I assumed a car just absolutely sent him. I see P9 7 seconds ahead of me on my radar. Relative.
Don't mind me, just driving through. Yeah, just a little. Showed, how's the RV working out? Was it worth was the juice worth the squeeze there?
3, 2, 1. Right here.
What do you mean come in for the black flag? That was the black flag.
How many black flags is this?
4, I think.
You're
This
getting
is my dark period.
yeah. You're being very goth tonight, Chris.
Dude, I'm on way too complicated a track and way too fast a car.
Are you sure you aren't supposed to be in the artist class?
I should be out here in a V, man. That's my speed.
Right.
Heck, all of us should have been. Oh,
Would that be
I
like
see him on
8-minute
relative.
laps, or what would that be?
We should have all been here on different class open wheelers.
Well, when the shifters come back from England, we can do that.
All right, P1 is in my relative, 9.8 seconds ahead. They just did 26.274. My last lap, 23.44.
Once again, too aggressive on the cut.
Wait, was that you sitting sideways by the pit?
Yeah, I was waiting for the traffic to clear. Don't think sticking my nose into that was quite a good idea.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Ten minutes to go, 7 seconds.
You got this.
Yeah, if your SFL buddies don't keep setting it my inside. I had it within 6 seconds, and then one of them said, dive bomb.
Look, I object to calling those guys my buddies.
Classmates.
Don't even invite them to house parties.
I didn't invite my classmates to house parties.
Lake, hello! Did Duffy tell you we were doing a thing?
Yeah, I sent them a link.
I will definitely tell Jane and Doris that you love them. I promise you they miss you.
I also told Lake that we're gonna get them in here to drive, so.
I hope so. This is why I'm not drinking beer with you and the dogs on Wednesday.
Why I'm not at trivia.
What do you mean 5 laps of fuel?
Yeah.
I just got more fuel. I was at the fuel store.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
calculated that you weren't gonna get that many laps in, so you're good.
I got the 5 laps left on fuel message last lap.
Yeah, I just got it. I don't know, a couple corners ago.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 10 minutes left. I don't think you need that much fuel.
You burn a lot of fuel when you're in the grass, though.
You burn a lot of fuel when you're a pack of lights. Look at these assholes. Literally felt my life flash before my eyes on that one. If anyone
Through
tells
that
you
corner, there was a
haptics don't add
custom car
anything,
sitting there. I just noped out of the corner because because there was the 10th place M2 just sitting on the apex.
well,
5
it's
seconds.
warm there.
I'm about 3 seconds a lap faster.
How many seconds off him are you?
5.
Oh, you could maybe do it.
How much time's left?
6:10.
That's about 3 laps left.
Yeah, you gotta hustle. Or somebody needs to run interference.
If I knew where this fight was happening, I'd help.
Yeah, where are they at?
We're about to hit the front straightaway.
Oh.
Just cleared turn 30, catching up.
I'm in 13, so let me know when they're getting close.
Your Super Formula Light guys are trying to murder me. Murder the other guy, you idiots. 5.3.
Class warfare.
Turn 1.
Turn 32. Sorry, 35. I'm on the straight. I think I see you.
5 minutes left. .4.
Turn 4. Turn 5.
Yep, that's me ahead of you. Oh wait, no, that's the rock ahead of you.
On your right.
Roger that.
Oh, this guy.
You two have history?
We do now. Sir, you can't park here.
Oh my god! Man, you just opened up a freshly baked can of whoop ass right there.
Fresh can of beans.
I probably still would have got him, but woof.
Wasn't even much of a touch. I just, demanded my racing line.
Yeah, you know, once I'm gonna touch over a crest where the car's already light. Because that's the corner where I almost crashed it in.
Now, where's fucking Picasso?
You're still on Picasso.
Got me a white flag.
White flag, baby!
All right, finished with the peanut butter. Oh, ooh, cool down lap. That was intense.
I did it. 29 points. I did not get a penalty. Black flag.
You did it with no pit penalties. That's awesome.
Yes, baby! P1, let's freaking go!
Glad there's still a fight happening out there.
Oh my gosh. Well, time to celebrate properly.
I suppose I have a, a show to close out. Let me go get back on the throne here.
Yep, one-handed that one too.
Nice.
What even is movement? What even is motion? Well, that ends the guided tour for Tonight We Race. Tonight, Duffy, you want to do a debrief quick since, you know, we've got 2 chairs and 2 microphones. He's still in the simulator. He's not coming back out. I don't think he wants to leave. Hold on.
Kevin. Oh my god, no legs don't work.
Come on, old man. Was that your first Enduro?
Oh yeah.
So that was your first Enduro and your first time in a GT4.
Both.
And your first time on Shell V-Power Motorsport The Bend.
Yep.
TM.
And no racing line.
And no racing line.
This was real motorsport.
It was a whole night of firsts for everybody.
Yeah, this was rad.
Well, thanks for joining us. We just did this because the regular crew was out at, well, again, happy birthday, Conan, down at ORP.
Yeah, happy birthday.
And actually turning in relapse on I guess it's all bikes. Is everybody on bikes? Or did you all bring something with 4 wheels down there too? Write a note to Karen. Whatever you got to do, Lake. We'd love to have you.
I want to know the message that Drew retracted.
Well, somewhere in here I've got the closing bits and pieces. Here they are. Boop. Tonight We Race is a community activity. We plan, dev, session, drive as a community. We accept both local and remote drivers. And if you would like to be part of that community, do please join the Discord. It is the best way to get yourself involved, whether you want to drive or just shit talk. And I'll tell you something, Duffy. You know that you're kind of in tune with your inner exertion and your inner race car driver when you can smell individually the layers of your clothing sweating through.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
it's like, okay, it's lap 34 and my deodorant's breaking down. It's lap 56 and my t-shirt is soaked.
Dripping down the back a little
Lap
bit.
75, that's my overshirt. Getting sweat. All right, I'm going to punch the button. Thank you for coming out. We return to our regularly scheduled activities next week with where are we next week? Are
That's
we
up to you. I don't
England?
know.
In England night, special guest
yeah,
Jack Harrison
Thruxton.
coming out. We're racing Thruxton and Snetterton, and we hope to see you there next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Take care.
Night, y'all.
God,
That was rad.
I'm exhausted.
I am too. Except I know that my brain is going to be super kicked up and I won't fall asleep till like 1 o'clock.
We gotta hop into Discord and thank Casey for coming out and do all the things here, and let's tear the lab down, shall we?
Yeah, yeah.